beauties, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Isa. I hope you stay subscribed. I do a lot of lifestyle / book related videos, so if you like that, go ahead and click the button down below. But today I have a really fun video. So hear me out. I thought it would be a very fun thing to do book related BuzzFeed quizzes. So that's what we're gonna do today. I found a few quizzes that I want to do. Make sure to subscribe down below and turn on the notification bell so you get notified when I upload more videos, and let's get started. Okay, so the first quiz that we're gonna do is this one right here, which is better? Pick between the UK cover and US cover for these books. So I remember that I saw a video by Steph Bohr, and I think his name is Jack, and they did kind of like this thing where they like rated US book covers and UK book covers. So I think they actually used some of these quizzes, I believe. But let's start with first the Midnight Library. I actually did read this book. I think I gave it like 4 stars. It was good, but it wasn't one of my favorites. Like I remember that it got really repetitive. It was really just annoying after a while, but the overall message of the book I really did like. But okay, we have the UK cover on the left and then the US cover on the right. I like better the US version of this cover. I think it's just like has a lot more things, like a lot more like cute doodles that I'm just obsessed with. So I'm just gonna put US. And as you can see right here, people actually do like the US version better. Okay, next up is Clara and the Sun. The UK cover on the left and the US cover on the right. They're actually very similar, but honestly, like I don't know which one is my favorite. I think the font of the US version is my favorite, but I like the orange of the UK cover. But I think I'm gonna go with the US. Okay, so people actually like the UK version. So yeah, I was wrong about that one. Okay, let's get into The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. I actually haven't read this book. I'm just going to rate the cover. I actually like the UK version a lot more because it has a lot more detail. Like the US version is just doodle design, very simple design, and the UK version really has that detail, and I love the font, so I'm gonna go with UK. And yeah, I think people do like the UK version a lot more. Okay, next up is They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. I also haven't read this book. It was really popular. This was a really popular book talk book, like at the beginning of like 2021, I think, if I remember correctly. But I think I never read this book because there were a lot of mixed opinions. There were a lot of different reviews, but overall I just did not want to read a really sad book, and overall this is a sad book, so yeah. But UK version on the left and US version on the right, like they are very different. These covers are very different, but honestly I love the US version because I don't know, I like the like figures of the 2 boys. I don't know, I'm gonna go with the US. Yeah, people like the US version better. Okay, now Normal People by Sally Rooney. Also haven't read this book. Again, a lot of mixed opinions, a lot of different reviews. So we have the UK version on the left and then the US version. Honestly, I like the US version because of the like color difference. So we have the like green at the top and the blue at the bottom. I really love the drawing of the faces, so I'm gonna go with the US version. Okay, so people actually like better the UK version. Let's get to the next one, which is The Vanishing Half by Britt Bennett. Okay, so these 2 covers are gorgeous. Like I love these covers. They are oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. Honestly, I'm obsessed with both of these covers. Like, I love the colors of the UK version, but I like the outline of the US version. I think I'm gonna go with the US version. Just because of the outline, because I really do like the colors of the UK version. So next up we have Galen by V.E. Schwab. I think that's how you pronounce that. I have no idea, honestly. Okay, but I think I've never read anything by V.E. Schwab. I think. Honestly, I don't remember. But these covers look like a fantasy book kind of thing. Honestly, right off the bat, my favorite from these two is the UK version. So UK is on the left, US on the right, and I don't know why, but I love I love the outline and the design of what it looks like a mansion, and I don't know, I love the upside down thing. It's just, yeah, definitely so beautiful. Okay, next one is Loveless by Alice Oseman. Honestly, I haven't heard of this book. Right off the bat, honestly, my favorite is the US version because it has a lot more design. I love the drawings, and yeah, I'm gonna go with the US version. I don't know. I am so drawn to doodles and drawings like this one. Okay. Next one is The Paris Apartment by Lucy Foley. And right off the bat, my favorite one is the US version. I actually have the book in hardcover and I haven't read it yet, but it is gorgeous. I love the pink font, the color of the font, because it really makes the font and the title and everything pop. It's just so attractive to the eye. And yeah, I'm gonna go with the US version by far. It looks so good. I'm in love with that cover. Okay, next one is The Flat Share by Beth O'Leary. Yeah, I have heard of this book. I've heard actually great things about this book. I haven't read it yet, but my favorite one is the US version. I think this is one of the most beautiful covers ever. Gorgeous, I love it. I'm gonna go with the US version. I don't care, in my opinion, I love the US version. Okay, next one is Daisy Jones and the Six, and obviously the US version. I don't care. Yeah, the US version is the iconic, I feel like it's the iconic book cover of Daisy Jones and the Six. If you haven't read this book, it is so amazing. It is so good. I rated it 5 stars. It is just a masterpiece. It is really good. Do look up trigger warnings because they do talk a lot about hard drugs and addiction. That is one of the main topics of the book, just so you know. But overall, I love this cover. Love it. Okay, next one is a really popular one, which is Beach Read by Emily Henry. Don't kill me, but I actually DNF'd this book. I have it here. This one is kind of hard, honestly, but I'm gonna go with the US version because I love the yellow. And yeah, overall I love the yellow, and I feel like this is the cover when you see and when you think of Beach Read. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I'm gonna go with it's so beautiful. Love it so much. Okay, next one is The School for Good Mothers by Jessamine Chan. Sorry. Okay, we have the UK version on the left, US version on the right. I honestly think I'm gonna go with the UK version because I love the color of the background a lot more than the US version. I don't know, I feel like the US version looks kind of outdated, the font and everything. I don't know if that is on purpose because of the book. I haven't read this book, but in my opinion, personally, I love the UK version. It looks really good. Okay, next one is The Maid by Nita Prose, and I actually have the US version in hardcover because it was one of the Book of the Month picks, and this one is kind of hard to choose from because I honestly love both covers. I think the only thing that I don't really love about the US version is that I feel like it's too red. Like the red is a little bit too overwhelming. I don't know, so because of that, I'm gonna go with the UK version. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the UK version. Oh my god, I did not know that this book had different covers. Dial A for Aunties. I did not know this book had 2 different covers. But by far, 100% US version. US version, yep. Like that cover is iconic. And I've heard that this book is really funny. Next we have 6 Crimson Cranes by Elizabeth Lim, which is a really popular book, a fantasy. I believe it's a fantasy book. I don't know if I like the UK version better or the US version. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go with the UK version because I am someone that loves the like pastel colors and it looks kind of like dainty, the UK version. Rather than the US version, it looks like very different. So I'm gonna go with the UK version. Yeah, it looks kind of dainty and beautiful, and don't get me wrong, the US version is amazing. The artwork of like the of this girl in the US version is amazing as well, but I love a lot more the UK version. Okay, next one is Run, Rose, Run by Dolly Parton and James Patterson. I haven't heard of this book, but I think, honestly, I'm not a fan of either of these covers, but if I had to choose, I think I'm gonna go with the US version. Okay, next one is Crying in H Mart by Michelle Sauner. So, I don't know how to pronounce that. So honestly, like I love the US version, but I don't know what's with me and red backgrounds. Like I feel like red backgrounds are too hectic. Either way, I think I'm gonna go with the US version. Okay, next one is Love in the Big City by Sang Young Park. I think I'm gonna go with the US version because I don't really like the like cigarette pack on the UK version. Okay, next one is And Finally Black Cape by Charmaine Wilkerson. I do have the US version in hardcover and it is very pretty. I think I'm gonna go with the US version. It is beautiful. We are done rating these book covers. So this was fun. I got to see book covers that I hadn't like seen before. So yeah, that was the first quiz. I don't know if you guys can relate, but when I was in high school, I used to like spend hours and hours like going through BuzzFeed quizzes. Oh my god, that is gonna be so difficult. Okay. There's this quiz. It's called You're a Total Bookworm if you can correctly guess the popular books these quotes are from. You know what? I started reading last year, but let's try either way. Okay, I'm gonna try my best. So, here we are. You're a total bookworm if you can correctly guess the popular books these quotes are from. Okay, let's try the first one. I am no bird and no net and I don't even know how to pronounce that. I am a free human being with an independent will. Honestly, I'm just going to guess every single one of these. Little Woman, because I don't know why. Okay, so I was wrong, clearly. Next one is How Wonderful It Is That Nobody Need Wait a Single Moment Before Starting to Improve the World. So the first one is The Diary of a Young Girl, The Book Thief, To Kill a Mockingbird, and The Little Prince. I'm gonna go with The Book Thief. Seems ridiculous. I'm not gonna get any of these. Okay, let's continue. Let's see if I get even one right. Nowadays, people know the price of everything and the value of nothing. Animal Farm, The Happy Prince, The Picture of Dorian Gray, and The Canterville Go. I was gonna put The Picture of Dorian Gray. Okay. I'm not afraid of storms, for I am learning how to sail my ship. Little Women, The Great Gatsby, 1984, and Moby Dick. I'm gonna go with Moby Dick. This is embarrassing. Like, no, this is honestly embarrassing. That's the thing about books. They let you travel without moving your feet. Life of Pi, The Namesake, The Ministry of Utmost Happiness, A Fine Balance. Memories warm you up from the inside, but they also tear you apart. Gone with the Wind, Anna Karenina, Norwegian Wood, Kafka on the Shore. I honestly don't even know most of these books. I only know Anna, Gone with the Wind. I don't even know what Norwegian Wood is or Kafka. Like, I'm definitely not a bookworm. It does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, The Catcher in the Rye, The Goldfinch, and Slaughterhouse-Five. Very few castaways can claim to have survived so long at sea as Mr. Patel, and none in the company of an adult Bengal tiger. Yes! I got one! I got one! Life of Pi. Thank you, I got one. I wish, as well as everybody else, to be perfectly happy, but like everybody else, it must be in my own way. The Great Gatsby, Mary Poppins, The Alchemist, and Sense and Sensibility. So I know most of these books except Sense and Sensibility, but I've only read The Great Gatsby, and it was for high school and I don't remember anything. So yeah, we may not have sewage, drinking water, and Olympic gold medals, but we do have democracy. The White Tiger, Wings of Fire, A Suitable Boy, and Sultry Days. Time moves slowly but passes quickly. The Kite Runner, 100 Years of Solitude, Americana, and The Color Purple. So I'm gonna go with and may the odds be ever in your favor. Hunger Games. Okay, I got that one correct. I haven't even read the books, but I've watched the movies 100 times. I knew that one. Okay. And So the Lion Fell in Love with the Lamb. Twilight, The Hunger Games, The Handmaid's Tale, and Looking for Alaska. As he read, I fell in love the way you fall asleep, slowly and then all at once. Peter Pan, The Perks of Being a Wallflower, The Fault in Our Stars, and The Unbearable Lightness of Being. I'm gonna go with The Fault in Our Stars because that quote just seems like it would be in The Fault in Our Stars. I haven't read the book. I did see the movie, but it just seemed really sad. If you want to leave your footprints on the sands of time, do not drag your feet. The Illicit Happiness of Other People, Family Matters, The Last Song of Dusk, and Wings of Fire. So I'm gonna go with this one. So we are done, and I got 3 out of 15 correct, so I'm definitely not a bookworm. It says, oh no, while your score isn't the best, don't feel bad because this just means that there are so many books out there for you to read. On the bright side. Okay, definitely that was in the quiz for me. Nope. So I found the quiz that looks really fun, and I think I can get every single one right. Let's see. So it says, only people who always had a book with them in high school can get 9 out of 13 on this YA book cover quiz. Let's see how much I've learned in this past year. So this one is obviously Twilight, very easy one. Then, oh my gosh, this one is also The Fault in Our Stars. So I'm gonna go with Gossip Girl. This one is Hunger Games, obviously. Wait. The Summer Palace, The Babysitter's Club, and Sweet Valley High. I have no idea what this is. I'm gonna go with, okay, I totally guessed that one. I feel like it's The Perks of Being a Wallflower just because of the color. Oh, okay. Oh, this is City of Bones by, yeah. This one, To All the Boys I've Loved, Angus, Thongs, and Full Frontal Snogging, Perfect Chemistry. I'm gonna go with, I don't know, To All the Boys I've Loved? Shit. Yeah, I had no idea about that one. This is Divergent, but I don't know. I don't know if it's Insurgent or Divergent. I'm gonna go with Divergent. Okay. This is Percy Jackson. I cannot wait for the TV show, TV series. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Book Thief. One of us is lying. I hunt killers and the curious incident of the dog in the nighttime. I'm gonna go with the curious incident. Yeah, because that looks like a dog. I got 11 right out of 13. So I am a huge YA nerd. I wish I was not a huge YA nerd. I wish I was reading in high school, but I wasn't. But I've learned a lot this past year, definitely. Kind of proud of that one. Okay. Honestly, this was so much fun. I think we're gonna end the video here because I don't know how long this video is going to be or how long it is already. But it was really fun, you guys. I'm gonna leave the links of the BuzzFeed quizzes down below in the description if you wanna play, if you wanna do the quizzes. Yeah. So yeah, you guys, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe down below and turn the notification bell so you get notified when I upload more videos. And I will see you Tuesday. Yeah, I will see you then. Bye.
Oh, corks and bottles, ready to pop out. Oh, no more crying. We are knocking out another year of new loves.